everyone, it's Kristi. Welcome back. We are here with Roxy's weekly challenge, 16, I think. We are going to make faux bag pockets, and this is a great way to use up scraps. So I have just pulled out scraps from my ephemera pile, scraps from my big page pile, and what I've done, this is what we're going to do. Very, very simple little pocket. Now you could put writing paper. I think that's what Rachel did. She put writing paper on the back so that it could be a floating pocket. I'm probably going to attach these to my pages. But what I did was I took an 8.5 by 11 and glued it together so it makes kind of a cardstock thickness. And then I cut them in half. So these measure 4.25 by 5.5, and that's the size that I wanted my pocket to be. So this will be the back. Which side do I want? I want that side. That'll be green. I think I'm going to stick with this kind of blue. And then I have this other scrap that we will just wrap around to make a pocket, and then I've got this ephemera. So I'm going to kind of try to assembly line. We'll see how well we do. So I'm not going to worry about inking these or clipping the corners right yet. We can do that last. I used my little tag clipper, but you don't have to. So I think what I'm going to start with is folding the top of these down, just enough to give it a little bit of strength. Maybe a 1/2 inch. Let's see if that, I need to make sure I leave enough room to, oh yeah, that's fine, to wrap around. And I do want to attach these so that there's about a 1/2 inch at the top left over. All right, and then I am just going to fold these around. And I'll probably speed some of this up because it can be a little bit tedious if you're watching the whole project. Okay. And I just kind of divvied out my ephemera. I did not do any matchy-matchy, but I wanted to show you this. This is a piece that my printer printed out half the page nicely, about that much over half the page, and then ran out of yellow, and so everything's purple. But this is the perfect use for that because I've folded it in half, so I got the good side here, and then on the side with the purple, we're going to be covering that up, so it'll be fine. All right, so I want to fold this down a little bit. Is that the right way up? Yeah. Just maybe a 1/2 inch because I really want to see most of that butterfly on that pocket. I think that'll be fun. And we're just going to lay this down. I'm using the grids on my mat for the most part, but you can eyeball it as much as you feel comfortable with. So the next thing I want to do is glue this top piece down. So we'll do that. And then we will clip these corners off. Like so. And then we will, I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac to attach the sides because it's a little bit stronger, but trying to stay on screen for you. Should have put this in first. That wasn't very smart. There we go. Do the sides. It's going to go down a little bit further than I folded it, but that's okay. We will correct it. This is a little stiff. Let's see on the next one. Maybe I'll clip this piece so it's not so stiff. Like I said, I'm going to attach these to a page, so I'm not really concerned about. Probably want to ink this ahead of time, although it looks like it seems fine. I'm going to go ahead and ink this. There we go. All right, so let's do the next one. I'll go ahead and stick it in here first. Oh, we want to glue this down. Maybe I'll just use my Fabri-Tac since it's here. And then I don't have to have two glues going. And then I'm going to snip that out. Let's see if that helps. Just ever so much. And yes, I want the coffee dyed side out. Oh, see, I'm not good at assembly line because I have to think everything too. You'd think it would be easier, and I don't really need that piece to be that big. All right, now let's lay this down. I want to make sure my coffee dyed part is at the top, and yes, it'll be purple on the back, but that's okay because that's not going to show. There we go. You know what? I'm going to use my bone folder. I need to be above the 5-inch line here so that you guys can see everything. All right. I had a fight with my glue bottle earlier today. Let's see if that works. Yeah, I think that's much better. And yeah, it was clogged, and then oh my word, I tried to fill it and it wouldn't go in the bottle. It just kind of volcanoed back on me, and oh, what a mess. But I won. I got the acetone out and told it what was what. Seems to be cooperating a little better now. So, but it is coming out heavier than it usually does. Okay, so there we go. There we have that, and I did that one a little high, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about inking the whole thing. I'm just going to ink that one part. Okay, so glue this down. By the time I get the last one, I'll have it situated to how I want to do it. Okay. Then we will cut these corners out. I'm going to cut this. I'm just cutting right across where those fold lines meet. And we want this piece out. Yeah, that's good. And I will clean up these scraps momentarily. I know that drives me crazy sometimes. when my desk starts closing in on me from all the scraps laying around. Okay. Close up the bottom. Yeah, so basically we're just replicating the sacks that everyone uses, the little, like a glassine bags. Oh, I got a little bit too much glue there. That's all right, it will dry. And I think Rachel actually tore hers across the corner, and then I saw Gail this morning. She used did she use it might have been yesterday, she used the Tim Holtz decal cut thingamajigger cutter. So it gave you a little edge. You could use pinking shears or something, would be great. Alright, we got one more here. I want to make 5 altogether, and I am going to see if I can get some of these pieces parts out of my way. They kind of fly everywhere. Make sure I'm not throwing away anything important. Like the ephemera that I want to attach and decorate them with. Alright, and this is similar to the other one, so glue that down and snip those corners. Okay. And I do think it works better cutting these at an angle here. Okay. And which side do I want of this to be the top? I want that to be the top. So turn this around and get this up here. This one's going to be a little bit more than, oh no, it's about right. Ooh, it's really coming out now. Maybe I'll let it sit there for a second. I mean, I want it to come out, but I don't want it to make such a huge mess. So let me get my pin in there. I found a hat pin, so I stuck it in there. I don't know where it came from. It just appeared. You know, probably one of my kids, it was in something, or they gave it to me, and I don't. My kids, I've got them trained. My older daughter especially, she'll call me, Mom, do you want da 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 da? And I was like, I never thought about that, but maybe I do. You know how it is with us crafters. We're not going to turn down any future supply that we may need, because as soon as we do, we're going to find a project for it, and then we won't have it. So, you know, in our mind, we have to keep all of it. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, I like that. That's fun. All right, so let's ink that top piece there first. Not really super necessary, but I'm going to use the biggest one, which happens to be on this side, for this corner. And then we'll ink around the outside. You could just clip these off. Yeah, so see, that one's not even gonna, that's not even gonna make it, so I'm gonna have to cut this one off. These don't have to be perfect. You know, when you're making a taller tag, I just try to go, okay, I'm going in 1/4 of an inch, and then I'm going in 1/4 of an inch, so they kind of match up. All right, now let us get our ink. And go all the way around the outside. And I did the bottom of this one already. I don't know how much decoration this one actually needs. That looks cool the way it is. I am going to put lace for sure. And I have a pile of ephemera to put on all of them. But, I mean, this one's plain, so that's definitely going to need ephemera. Okay. And most of these papers, I believe, are pink monarch prints, and except for the pink, of course. That one is from my study of pink, which I'm behind on my study in yellow and blue, or I don't remember if it's a study in, or study in marigolds maybe. I don't know. I don't remember what I called it. But I have part of it done, and I just have not been able to get back. It's time consuming, and as much as I love it, I just haven't been able to squeeze it in. All right, so let's look at these. I don't know. Let's see if you can see all of these. If you can, then we're good. All right. So we are going to put lace on the bottom of each one. I don't know why I jumped out of order. Okay. I'm thinking we could easily, oh, did I ink that? I thought I inked all these. I pre-cut all these. Apparently I didn't ink these little, I don't know, what do you call these things? Little scallop labels. I like that. I cut out some of these little number things, which I thought we could just kind of stagger. And this is inked, and I don't think I need this since that one has choose joy, so I'll put that for another time. And then this one, I did realize that's teal and this is teal, so that's a perfect match. Okay, which way does this go? This goes this way. I think I might want to put that on that side. And guys, keep praying for my arms. My shoulders and my elbows are just giving me fits, and this repetitive motion it's not making my body happy. Okay, so if we put this a little bit higher, and we can stick this one down here, and that can be that way, and then we can have the radiant right there. That works. I like this. And then these will be some 5 more pockets for my stash. I'm having a lot of fun doing these. I'm having a hard time keeping up though, so that's why I haven't been able to do the altered index cards. I really wanted to do it, but I just can't, so I stopped doing those. I'm going to keep up with Rachel. I'm going to do the one, but I've got other projects that I've got coming up. I'm still working on my tattered and torn journals, and I'll show you those when I get them completed. That's going to be there with that lace. And then there's a green butterfly, so we can use the blue butterfly, and we can use the word daydreams. Okay, and then this one here, I also have my Princess Bride journal that I want to work on. So I have a kit. This one goes this way, so that'll be different, that I got from Medieval Mirage. It's kind of a medieval fragments kit, and I think it'll go perfect with that theme. So I'm going to be using the hardcover book to make that journal, and there we go, just like that. I like it. Okay, so no more ink needed. I'm going to push these out of my way and pull this in, and we will just start gluing. So I hope you all are doing well. It is Thursday when I am recording this. Yeah, make sure that I had that. Okay. It's been a very busy but somewhat productive week, which is always good. Coming up on my vacation, I can't wait. 36 days until my cruise. I'm going to put this number just kind of randomly on the bottom here. I don't want to put it on top of the butterfly though. That this one over here was an afterthought, and it's okay, but it's not my preference. So I'll put the butterfly on here. We'll have them. This will take away from that. them going all matchy-matchy directions. So there we go. Okay, one, well, two, all right, and let's do this one. I'll just fast forward these, and I know you probably can't see because I'm down here so low. I'll get that over. It's always nice when there's a line that you can follow. Yeah. I'm going to use these scissors because they're sharper. Trying not to cut my pocket off. This one. Kind of try to get them all on here in one shot. Whoops, my hands are sticky. Okay, and then we have this one. Nice big pockets too. Love that. Okay. This one, which I like more than I thought I would. And I think I can move over just a smidge there. There you go. And then we have this one, which turned out really cool with the words were just in the right, I don't know if you can see that, but that one turned out pretty cool. And then this one. I really like these. So thank you, Rachel. And I thank you for watching. That was Roxy's Weekly Challenge number 16. See you next time. Bye now.